Good morning guys and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Vicky and I am a mum of two boys. I have one boy that is 5 and another little baby boy that is 4 weeks old. So I've recently become a mum again, and this video today are the splurge items that I think are incredible. Everyone wants to know, what shall I buy for my baby? What's the best thing to buy? So I have put together just 4 items that I really feel if you can splurge on just one of them, it will make your life so much easier. Now, I'm not saying they are essentials. You don't have to have them. You don't need to have them to look after a baby, but I feel like they are amazing and we have used each and every one of them a lot. So I'm going to save the best till last, of course. I'm going to start with the smallest item first, and that is water wipes. So this is, the reason I say it's a splurge item, they're not like your Aldi or Lidl cheap wipes. So I can't actually remember how much they are. They are fantastic. So when you first have a baby, they say to you to use cotton wool warm water, which is what we did with our firstborn. But it's a faff. Let's face it, having loads of balls of cotton wool and warm water is a massive faff. So these are 99.9% water and a drop of fruit extract. They are amazing, really, really sensitive on the skin. My children tend to have dry skin, so Spencer came out, so Spencer's my second, Spencer's the 4-week-old, and Oscar is the 5-year-old. So Spencer came out with dry skin all over his body. Oscar had baby eczema. So really my children have got sensitive skin, and these have been amazing. So I just ordered these on Amazon. I order like a box of 12, I think. So they come direct to your door. Yes, they're a bit of a splurge, but honestly, they're amazing. Once I've got past the newborn stage, so once Spencer is kind of maybe 8 to 10 weeks, I'll probably move on to just sensitive normal baby wipes. But I really feel like these are great in the early days. The second item that I think is absolutely fantastic is the Tommee Tippee Perfect Prep Machine. Now, some of you may know, if you've watched my other videos, that we combine fed. We have now finished combined feeding and we are purely bottle feeding. OMG, this machine is just amazing. Whoever invented it, you are so clever. With Oscar, my firstborn, making bottles was a faff, and there's a way you have to do it. So you have to sterilise the powder first before you make a bottle, which means you've got a hot bottle on the side and you've got to cool it down when you've got a screaming baby, which isn't really the most peaceful, especially in the middle of the night. So we actually have 2 perfect prep machines. We've got one downstairs and one upstairs. We have the day and night prep machine, which I'm going to show you now. So this machine is amazing. We have this one upstairs because it's got the LCD screen which shows you how big the feeds are. So you select your feed size, you press OK, and it puts a hot shot onto the powder. You then shake the bottle and you press the button again, and it will fill the bottle with cold filtered water, meaning your bottle is the perfect temperature. It doesn't take long, as you can see, and in the middle of the night this is amazing. Now, the reason we've got the other machine, which I'll show you now, so this is the original machine. So I think the difference in price is about £45 between the two, the day and night being more expensive. So this one's just got a little dial, so you move it round to select your feed size and you press a button twice. Again, it expels a hot shot onto your powder and then a cool shot. So these machines are so good. I've already said it. They are amazing. So even if you're combined feeding or you're going to move on to bottle feeding in the future, they are fantastic because you don't even have to think about it. So I would 100% recommend buying one of these machines. I'm going to link everything in the description box below just in case you guys can't find any of it. So the third item I am going to show you is the Sleepyhead. So I have the Sleepyhead Deluxe in the chevron print. It comes in many, many different styles. This again is so good. So we use this in the early stages, like every single day downstairs. So Spencer has his naps in it. We also take it to family's house if we're going round there, so it's something flat for him to lie in, and it's so light and convenient. We don't use it at night. I'm not gonna lie, we've used it probably twice at night when he's been having a particularly unsettled night and we've just wanted to get some sleep. We've put him in it in between us. We've kind of co-slept with him in it, but really we just use it in the day. And there's no reason for that. I think, well, there is reason for that. I am a sucker for reading stuff on the internet, and I read this one mother's story that she used a sleepy head at night, and when it came to transitioning her baby from the bedside crib to the normal crib and the baby had grown out of the sleepy head, she had a nightmare trying to settle the baby because the baby was so used to being cocooned in this sleepy head that as soon as she put the baby in this big cot, it didn't know what was going on. So I really just don't want to do that. It might not happen, and it might not happen for some people. I've got a friend that uses one at night, and she has done with both of her children, and they transitioned into a cot. Well, one of them transitioned into a cot fine, and the other one's still in the sleepy head. But for some people it works. I just had such a rough time with my son, my first son, sleeping. I didn't want to do anything that was going to make me have a rough time again, if that makes sense. So yes, this sleepy head, absolutely amazing to use on the go, absolutely fantastic to use for daytime naps. As I say, some people use it at night, which is entirely up to you, but I love it. And it's also got this bit that you can unclip at the bottom, so when they get bigger, they can lie in it. I also bought the toy bar, which goes on it, which is great. He's not really interested in it that much at the moment, but if I do want to distract him a little bit, because the toys are black and white, he does look at it for a good 10 minutes. So if I do want a little bit of peace, I can pop him in here and put the toy bar on, and he's quite happy looking at that. Okay, are you ready for the pièce de résistance? This item, I tell you now, if you have not splurged on anything and there's something you want to buy, you have to buy this. It is the most fantastic invention ever. Shall I stop talking now, or do you want to see what it is? So, this is the item that I think is the most amazing invention ever, and it is the Doona car seat. So as you can see, you've got some wheels underneath. This car seat transforms into a little pram. I cannot express to you how useful this has been. I will take a moment to show you how this works, but can I just say, so those little trips where you go to the supermarket, you take your baby out of the car seat, let's face it, even when they're a week old, it is heavy. If you have had a cesarean section, or you are just really sore, or you don't really want to carry much, or your baby's just really heavy, you don't really want to lift your car seat and put it onto the trolley, or you have to get your buggy out of the boot and put your car seat onto the buggy. So those tiny little trips where you think, I just need to get some milk, I just need to get some bread, I just need to post this letter, I just need to pick the kids up from school and I've parked outside because they're an after school club, whatever your reason is, this contraption is amazing. So let me show you how it works. So as you can see, I would lift it out of the cart like this. There's a little lever on the back here. So this grey lever, you hold the lever and out pop the wheels. You move your handle to this position and there we are. How fantastic is that? When you're ready to go back in the car, you put your handle back, says. You put your foot under the front wheel and it folds up, just like that. How amazing is that? So I will put the links in the description box below for all of these items. That item is a particular splurge. I think it was around £400 with the base. You have to buy the Doona base if you want to use a base, an Isofix base. I personally love using a base because it's safer. And also, you just click the car seat back in. So you don't even have to strap it in and mess around. You just click the car seat in. Absolutely fantastic. I know they're not meant to spend a lot of time in there, and I don't keep him in there for that long. But if I'm popping into the supermarket for a basket full of stuff, it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And the look on people's faces when you get it out of the car, they're like, wow, that's amazing. But honestly, if there's anything you can buy, I mean, everything I've shown you is fantastic, but this is just phenomenal. So go and get yourself a splurge item. I really hope that helped. If you have any video suggestions, baby related or non-baby related, please let me know. I will be coming at you with some more videos. I am sorry I have been slow. I have had a very difficult time recently, but I'm starting to pick up. So when I have those moments, I go and film a video quickly. So if there's any suggestions, please let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and a subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you.